How's it going? Hey, King. No, I will not become an electrician. I will either become a streamer, YouTuber, or die a laboring man. But welcome to Wireworks. This, from what little I understand, is a roguelike little deck builder where you actually have to wire things together. And it seems pretty fun, seems pretty interesting. I kind of wanted to do something a little chill, a little more relaxed, and maybe a little more short than my previous couple streams, because I've been hitting those 6 to 8 hour streams trying to kind of section Majora's Mask into, good little pieces. And yeah, it was exhausting. But today we're playing a simple little game, having a wee bit of fun. So it's also kind of like a tower defense of sorts. Weapons are controlled by input modules. Module outputs are controlled using sliders and dials. Items are either weapons or modules. Start when combat is ready. Oh. Or you can get like a little... Ah! Or to the same item to upgrade it. Weird. So I knew that this was gonna be very different from what I've usually played, but this was... I don't think I've ever played a game with a little gimmick like this. Ooh, move a weapon in a circle. Star pattern. I feel like circle will be good. Yeah, how do I progress? Oh, look at that. So yeah, little modules that you hook up and set up are kind of... It's crazy. Yeah, so every weapon is unique in its own way, but when you hook them up to a module, you can change their, speed, their... What is this amp? The distance. So every little bit is configurable. It's not even set to just being weapons. It's just sort of everything can be modified. Mix 2 inputs into outputs. Huh? Move weapon in a quarter circle. Move weapon to a fixed point. How do you control that? Guess that's distance, and that's... Huh. And that's angle. So I'm wondering... Is there a way How does the inputs work? So this is... Oh, wait a minute. I want to experiment with something. So this is my circle, right? Now, what if I go and... What happens if I do that? Oh my gosh. Maybe more like a plumber. Look at the rocket now. That is weird. It's just going all over the place. So what if I lower the amp? That is bizarre. It just tweaks out. I feel like that might be best. Room. Yeah, dude is... Oh my gosh. Absolutely tweaking out. Oh, absolutely. Oh, yes, get the bats. We hate geese around here. Ooh. Skills. Once are unhit, 30% chance to shoot bone shards. Discount shop items and on kill, chance to get $1. Let's say splinter. Okay. Circle Plus is actually amazing. So that's going to be speed. What does it look like now? Yeah, so it gives modules, weapons. I was using this incorrectly, the turbo bot, because it gives modules bonus speed, not weapons. Gosh, it already looks like a mess. Split one input into 2 outputs. Move weapon in a triangle. Oh, now you know I want to try this now. What happens if you get triangle and circle? Oh, what? Like a rounded triangle. Didn't Ghostbusters teach you anything about crossing streams, bro? First of all, I've never actually seen Ghostbusters. Okay, so that's not quite working the way I want it to. But I would like to put the... I want to put the sword. Yeah, I like having the sword just on a triangle. seems to work a little bit better. These little pixel art guys kind of remind me of a game. I think it was called Number Munchers. Something about their simple design just reminds me of that, and I played it on a floppy disk. Needs 1 damage for each rat. Glass crunch. True. Oh, but after 30 hits, it breaks until the end of the wave? That kind of sucks. Move weapon in a spiral. Scale weapon up and down? Oh, that is not what I thought it was. That is crazy. This game is kind of neat. I like this. Bank. Okay. I guess I upgrade that. At this point, it really is just doing a circle, overcompensating much, yeah. I don't know. What have I created? This is bizarre. I mean, it certainly goes fast. Uh-oh. I don't know what I am doing. Holy moly, this is insane. Like, it gets very weird very fast. What does a spiral do? You know what this game is? It's literally just... It's literally just my brain. My everyday thoughts. Visualized for your viewing pleasure. Explosive. Manual controlled detonation. Damage of 3 with a 2-second cooldown. Fire staff. Ring of fireballs. Seem to make a slightly different path, but they're still very similar. Maybe I don't add it to that that absolute mess of the rocket ship. Death to Smoochie. I'm going to take the square. I'm going to sell that. Maybe we want the square to be a little bit bigger. There we go. What is that? Oh. Bro, stop hitting my castle. For enemies that take +2. Far enemies take +2 damage. 0.5 MP to a random wand on another wand's cast. Resurrect. What's this? Hey, Beaver. This is Wireworks. This is like a roguelike deck builder tower defense, I guess you could probably call it. But you have to like do all this fancy shit. And do wiring and actual manual. One on the left. Oh, hell no. Yeah. Yeah. So if you look, all this stuff is a result of my wiring. And I can take, let's say, a horizontal module and wire this to that. And then it just kind of goes back and forth. And what if I add in a little bit of vertical? Okay, so now it kind of spins in a circle. Sort of, but not really. It's so jank. But is it like simple? I mean, if you're talking about its brain, yeah, it's probably simple. But it's fairly simple to wrap your head around once you start getting into it. But yeah, it's just weird. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The flamethrower is amazing. Amp and speed. There's a fairy. Orbis enemies, 3 MP, blasts an area and stuns for a second. Plus 5 max HP for each item in the network. Oh, no. Diagonal. Make weapon... Move weapon in a diagonal ellipse. Aside from increasing speed and stuff, is there really a point to upgrading stuff? Ooh, I could upgrade. Oh, yeah. Well, I can upgrade the fire staff. Heck yeah. Move the weapon in a square. Yes, please. Pets on this row. Damage equal to attached weapons. It's pretty good. Pet rock. So what's a pet? How does a pet work? The fever dream of wires. Yeah. And I am literally just throwing things against the wall and seeing what sticks. I love my little rocket that increases and decreases in size randomly. my Whoever is on that spaceship has a malfunctioning warp drive and is warping in and out of reality. Ooh, give a weapon slow on hit for a second. Split one input into 3 outputs. Ooh, give a weapon 40% chance to heal on kill. You know, I'm actually going to do that. Do that. And that's going to, in theory, that should make it so that my rocket and my rock and my rocket have a chance of healing. I like how my flamethrower is basically, I have made a makeshift circle by using a vertical and a horizontal module. Bandage. Adjacent weapons have a 20% chance, 25% chance to heal one on kill. Splash damage. Gains damage equal to adjacent mech's total damage. Okay, this is starting to get complicated. Give 0.5 mana per second to adjacent ones per mech in the network. Oh my gosh. So from what it looks like is a lot of builds, a lot of the crazier builds rely on you trying to daisy chain as many of these modules and weapons together. As is possible. See, you picked up garlic, the best item in Vamp. Yeah. Kind of like that. I'm gonna grab the matchstick and put it in my bank. Oh, I can upgrade the flamethrower. Oh, but I can't. Can't buy it though. Not yet anyway. Lock it. And go. Oh. I'm just melting them. Huh? Flooded runes. Flamethrower. It's been upgraded. I don't want to waste my money upgrading something that I'm trying to phase out if I can get a circle. Yeah. Now it's jellyfish and mermaids. Yeah, as I was saying, this is kind of supposed to be like a one-off. I thought I didn't unlock it. Ooh. Throw that in the bank. Tithe. Hold on. I think I hear like a four-wheeler on my driveway. Just a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, I guess my landlord showed up and is doing a little bit of cleanup after I already shoveled our driveway. I don't know if any of you saw my posts, but I spent a good 2 hours this morning shoveling our driveway because we ended up with like over a foot of snow. And then in some spots on the driveway, it was like, ooh, magnet looks amazing. In some spots, it was like 2 feet deep. All right, I have a plan. You weirdly want to see me play Viva Pinata. Can you even play that game anymore? I thought it was like Xbox 360. I heard that it was good, oh, it didn't lock. Damn it. It's like I heard that it was good, but I thought it was Xbox 360 exclusive. I mean, the files must be somewhere. I mean, maybe if I could figure it out. Top items cost 25% less. Mechs give +1 mana per second to all wands in the network, except none of my mechs are connected. Wands get a 25% chance to heal 1 on cast. Yeah, let's do that. Beehive. Spawns a bee every 0.5 seconds. Every 20 kills, it creates honey. What's honey? Shoots beams at nearby enemies. Auto movement. So someone is doing a project called Return to Paradise, so you may be able to get an early access to that fan thing. Fan thing? Clown. Create 6 bouncing balls. Transform into a pet bird. Silicon. Plus 1 damage for each connected input. Holy moly, 3 mixer. Oh, this is becoming a mess. Okay, so in theory, I can add a bunch of additive stuff. Oh, perfect. It's running in a circle now. The build should be available sometimes in 2026 and should be free. Oh. Yeah, the chance of making things start on fire and healing using these 3 weapons. And then if I can get a 3rd bonus item. Bloodbane. Gain 1 damage every 40 kills. Kind of nuts. Rock. ×2. End of wave, get +1 for each item in the network. Ew. Ew. What happens if I... Okay, so... disconnecting one of these. I think we phase out sword. Which means we don't need the triangle anymore. Grab the piggy bank. And now... gain +1 for each item in the network, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's wild. I'm just constantly healing. Started out as a mess of unconnected weapons at the start, but once I kind of got an idea down, it all started coming together. No pun intended. Ooh, upgrade piggy bank. So now it's +2. Adjacent mech weapons shoot lasers every 1 second. I take it this counts as a weapon, which it means I would... Fuck, bank is full. Do I have phase? We're going to take that. Going to sell. We take the triangle out. We sell. Put fire staff in there. Do that. Do that. Do this. Circle is important, so we keep things spinning quick. And then I would need... I would need a merger of some kind. This is a mech. This is starting to get confusing. Do you think the only way to play the originals legit on PC is through Xbox Game Pass? Oh, it's working. We got lasers. Wait, does it? Oh my gosh. The piggy bank is counting everything. Everything has been connected. We are one. Give +2 damage to a random weapon on selling a mech. Sure. Ooh. Lushy. So this connected weapon triggers effects twice. And it's affecting all my weapons. Oh my gosh. Deals 1 damage if on hit if moving at over 100% speed. Could buy another 3 mixer. don't know if I need to, though. Everything's already connected, and there's only one more slot here. Buy the razor. And it just got plus damage. Soul Ripper. Ooh, pull weapon to nearby enemies. Oh, that's so bad. How does that work? I have it. It should be affecting everything. Not ominous in the slightest. Oh yeah, the rock. You can see it with the rock. The rock was kind of in the same formation as everything else, but all of a sudden it kind of started veering off course to go after. Alchemy. Gains damage equal to adjacent mech's total damage. Stabs nearby enemies every 1 second. If I just buy mech stuff, counts as 3 mechs in its network. That actually could be useful. I'm going to sell the staff, sell the sword. We don't need that stuff anymore. We have our build going. I need more mech. Pengu. Discharger. Zap all enemies on screen. But it doesn't have its own natural mana regeneration, which means you would need something to charge it. Like alchemy. Robot. Mech pet. Scale up and I got the improved version of Scalar. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it gets so big now. The closest thing to Viva Pinata would be Animal Crossing Horizon. Oh, so it's one of those games. Well, I mean, Pokemon came out with a new Animal Crossing, like Poketopia or whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah, look, the rocket's getting veered off course because of the magnet. Peace. Move weapon up and give 25% chance to explode and hit. What the fuck? Then Pal World released a trailer for one almost directly after them. I thought Pal World did it before. I thought Poketopia was like a response. They might have. How do we, there we go. There's a mech item. 2MP, trigger a random effect. Whoa. Well, well, it's a mech item. Weapon explodes every 2 seconds and gains +1 damage per mech in the network. Oh my gosh. Okay. But it's like that in the island building aspect and collecting like critters and shit. Ah. The rock is useful right now. I don't want to get rid of it. The size thing is funny. The robot I'm selling. We're gonna disconnect that for now. And then if I can get this, I need to replace something. Give a ring of fireballs to a connected weapon. Maybe I do that. And then we do this. Yeah, weapon explodes every 2 seconds, gains +1 damage per mech in the network. This counts as 3 right here. That's a mech. This is a mech. That's a mech. And it's doing 16 damage. Also a little morbid because you raise these pinatas and then send them out to be beaten to death. Oh yeah, because they're pinatas. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's the explosion. And it does 16 damage. Okay, we want more mecha. What is this? What in the heck? Triple projectile angle. Weird. That's cool. Monitor. Fires explosive beams. Triggers on heal and every 1 second can't be moved. Fire explosive beams. It triggers on heal? And with an item that heals, 40% chance to heal on kill. That'd be so cool. But I've run out of space. Gives +2 damage to adjacent mechs. +1 damage. Upgrade a random mech. A drone. Fires explosive rockets. Every time I sell one of these mechs, I am getting... Oh my gosh, give mechs in the network +1 damage for each mech. Oh my gosh. That's kind of vital. You know what? We are going to remove the heal. Yeah. +1 damage for every mech in the network. 9 are counted. Plus 28 damage on that. 12 damage. 25 damage. $13 damage from that. I need a mech weapon. Attached weapon counts as a mech and has +1 damage. Apparently you can emulate it through Xenia. Robot. We could swap out the rock. King Squid is almost already dead. Just absolutely melted him before he had a chance. Whoa. Outer orbit. Okay. Grab the robot. Wait, what? There we go. It is all mech. I'd like to get some upgrades to some of my stuff, though. Electrical field between all weapons in the network? You know what? I think we've made enough money here. Oh boy. It does not move. Auto movement. Now we're defending against space aliens. Anvil. Do damage to all basic weapons. Ooh. Oh, and now it also pulls enemies to the weapon. Oh, this is fun. This is... I can see how this could get pretty addicting. This and Slay the Spire 2 are two games that could definitely hold my attention for a fair bit of time. I love the little green aliens. They're so simple looking, but cute. 2 skill. Mechs make random sparks. All items have +2 damage and minus 50% speed. Yeah, mechs make random sparks is going to be good. I can hear it already. Connected with trigger effects twice, an extra trigger. I love this. This is fun. We'll see if we can make it to the final wave. But I think this is a really good build. Gains +1 damage per mech in the network. Power mace. Ooh. That might be better than the robot bug. Let's try it out. Bank is full though. $24 damage. It's just flying through. It just cuts through everything. Not a single hit of damage. Ooh. Upgrade. Upgrade. Ooh, another one. +1 damage to all mechs in the network. My muffler fell off. But on the bright side, upgrade. I don't know if you've seen that video, but that's just, I guess, like, I can't remember if it was like a motorcycle or just a car, but he was like, my muffler fell off. When he like hits the gas because it's straight piping his car or whatever. He's like, upgrade. On kill, 10% chance to heal 1. I'll take it. That way I don't need... That way I don't need the... med kit. So we can sell that. I will store this. And then this is an upgraded... I can't see. Okay, so that one is full. Where did I have this? I just connected it there? Oh yeah, count went up. Perfect. Yeah, networking everything together, and then just seeing it all kind of tie in. I literally just have one movement module, and everything is kind of using these little buffs to make it all better. It's amazing. Love it. Spectacular. Give weapon a fire trail. Combo breaker. A dryer. I could upgrade the robot. It's just +2 damage and range. I don't really want it. Armor. +5 max HP for each item in the network. That's kind of cool. If I was going for that, that would be very interesting, but... They haven't even touched my base in quite a while. So I don't think I need it. And besides, when I have chance of heal on kill, it doesn't even matter. Ooh, upgraded pointer. It's going on forever. There's a final boss. We're on wave 29 out of 30. So we will see if our final boss can hold up to this amazing build. What is this? Adjacent weapons get zap on hit. +1 damage per mech in the network. Is that just this? No, it's different. What is zap? Hold on. You leave for a minute and someone gets banned. What happened? It is another bot. Just the usual buy your viewers. Like, no. Thank you. We do not do that here. Alrighty. Last wave. The mothership, and it's almost already dead. They hit my rocket! Doesn't matter, it's dead. Unlocked wizard, unlocked goblin. Oh, as character. Damage to wand. Start with a basic wand kit. Starts with +5 and in shop. -$1 on rerolls. Difficulty 2, harder enemies. Collection, 92%. Okay, so from what I'm gathering here, seems like this is yeah. So maybe I didn't look too closely at it, but I think the game is very simplistic. I didn't realize just how simple it was when I got into it. Which is fine. But I'll probably just do another run with Try the wizard on difficulty 2. But I think we're pretty straightforward here. Short stream today? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think I earned it. The last few streams have been going on 6, 8 hours. You get tired. You know how it is. Finally finished the streams for the Majora's Mask 100% run. And yeah, it's... when those streams ran on for like that long, it's definitely taking a lot out of me. But yeah, we got that stream, those streams out of the way. We're on to... oh, we're on to the next thing. We're not gonna die here, are we? Holy. That doesn't do me any good. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Come on, charge up. Oh my gosh, it charges so slow. Oh no. Come on. No, no. There, and then it goes. All right, try again. That would have been so good if I could have gotten more mana regeneration. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get into a little bit more, of that kind of stuff. Like the Majora's Mask stream, but for now it's kind of just want to chill out, you know? It's been a hard push, constantly making sure the videos are being uploaded and making sure I'm making shorts for each one, and it gets a little exhausting. But we'll continue. At some point. Oh, I swear if I fail again here. Bruh. So how do I build this so that I don't absolutely fail on the second? It can't be moved. There's no point in putting one of those on there. 30% chance to zap on hit. Damage is doing 3. It would do very little damage. It's not really a point to do that. I really am gonna need one of those. Hope we just get lucky. We're not gonna get lucky. come on. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, I did see one of the reviews. This game is a little poorly balanced. And on certain difficulties, you just have to get lucky. It's a fun game, don't get me wrong. And it is a really cool concept, but ooh. But yeah, it requires some degree of RNG. Hey, that's dumb. That's not going to get annoying at all. Okay. +1 bounce all your zap effects. Ooh, if I can get something with zap on it? Let's grab that first. Can't afford the mixer now. No. Yeah, what? Okay, so we can get this. This will go into there. This will go into there. Oh, that kind of looks neat. It looks all organized. I like it. It's almost like I did that on purpose. Frost. Slow on hit for 1 second. Oh, okay. So this is one of those things that requires movement, I think. Sand. Give items on this row plus 50% speed for 1 second. I mean, 50% speed is great and all, but I don't think it affects our mana production. Choose holy beams whenever you heal. It's already getting annoying. Adjacent wands get plus 0.5 MP on cast. Deep. Plus 1 damage for each connected input. I want to, but I kind of want to build freaking magic for shits and giggles. Ooh, poison an area on hit. Let us lock that. Oh, come on. Survive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, you're kidding me. That was the good one. Oh. All right. We had a good thing going. Sort of. Ooh, fire staff. Must have. And then I also need that. And then at some point I will need I need to lock that. The vial is going to be useful. Yeah, fire staff. Let's go. That is a good AoE. If I can get a circle module, that would be very big. There it is. Yes. Yes. I don't need it to be very big. Do damage to all upgraded items. 10 kills. Create a toxic area. Oh, file plus. Thank you. Give weapon a fire trail. How's the new game going? Oh, hey, Snavel. It's going. Nothing too crazy. It's just a real simple like game, and it's actually even more simple than I was expecting it to be, but there's definitely a degree of complexity when it comes to figuring out what to what to hook up and all that jazz. Problem is, the run I did before was going amazing. And now I go into next difficulty and all of a sudden everything is substantially more challenging. So boom. Maybe it's because I'm starting with a wand build, but oh man, I've had to restart a couple times and there we go. On kill, 10% chance to heal. Wait, wands get a 25% chance to heal one on cast? Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yes, yes. Heals health every 1 second. Blaster. Blast area. What area? Okay, I'm thinking... we put the mana pot earlier into the chain. That way it will for sure affect all of these. So is this going to be something that needs movement as well? Yeah, it needs... No, it doesn't. It just shoots at a target. Heck yeah. Doesn't even need a fire trail, so that's perfect. Can move weapon in a circle. You updated your rando again, so that's more fair. Made tricks optional. Yeah, you're good. I am I haven't put any actual investigation into the rando run yet. That is something that I will look into at some point. But like I was saying, I'm not trying to invest in that just yet. Okay, merge 3 inputs into 1. We are obviously going to lock the shop because I want that. Yeah, just something to put on the back burner. You're not looking for instant gratification. Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, if I can get it to work with Ship of Harkinian, if I can get a Ship of Harkinian rando to work, that's what I am looking for. Bear in mind that means that your typical rando seed or ROM won't work because Ship of Harkinian uses a completely different file type than the cast on kill. Ship of Harkinian uses a completely different file type because it's a emulator that runs I don't know the difference or which one it is, but recomps or decomps. I'd like it to run on that, if possible. But if not, it's not, the end of the world. Mainly because I kind of just want to use the 4K texture. That's kind of the main reason why. King's excited his friend is back. You have +2 damage to adjacent items for 1 second. Ooh. I need that. Need the 3 mixer. That will... Oh. Goblin Saint is getting wrecked. Oh, yeah. Come on. Hit him with another poison. They're getting real close, though. I don't like that. Yeah. Big damage. Yeah. Hit him. You think MM Rando has ship support? Oh. Well, to be fair, like I said, I have not looked into it too heavily. All right, we got the 3 mixer. So we want this to be towards the end of the chain. This is going to be applied to all of our weapons. +2 to adjacent weapon items. Or second. Yeah, I don't need the snow globe. We'll hold off on that for now. Can you tell me? You want to tell me some of the settings? Yeah, sure. I am interested in it. Don't get me wrong. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. No! Damn it. I had such a good thing going too. Fuck. All right. Like I said, this is going to be a shorter stream today. I got a whole bunch of laundry I've been trying to do. I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff going there. Got the clown again. Whole bunch of laundry from the bed sheets to the pad liner or whatever it's called. Excuse me, can you, I swear to fuck, if you die... Ah! The wand sucks! Yeah, gonna be a little bit shorter. Got a bunch of other little stuff to do. Ooh, upgraded bolt. And that's... Oh. Circle would be really good. We'll lock that. Logic mode. Casual. Standard logic with intense environmental modifiers requires boss... Required boss remains 4. All 4 must be obtained to face Majora. Damage mode. Octuple. 8 times the damage taken? Bro, I am not a speedrunner. Why? Why do you choose not to target? Death mode. Reduce your max hearts. Dying permanently lowers your health pool. Damage effect. Fire. Damage sources cause fire. Oh my gosh. Knockback and status. Oh, dude, that would drive me up a fucking wall. Floor type. Ice. Most ground surfaces have ice physics. Clock speed. Super fast. Is this a fucking joke? That sounds horrendous. No offense. Is oh, poison an area on hit, so it needs to move. Vial is going to be necessary. Temporary solution would be to grab this. Boy. Item placement bespoke. Entrance mode. Full shuffle includes dungeon entrances, so I'm just teleporting all over the place. Enemy mode. Randomized. Small key mode. Keep within overrule. Keep through time. Okay. Boss key mode. Default. Stray fairy mode. Keep within temples. Price mode. Randomized prices for purchases, minigames, and miscellaneous. Includes the Royal Wallet account. Starting item mode. Random. You start with a randomized set of items. Okay. Five percent chance to get that. Yeah, I am in desperate need of a this shop is definitely going to get locked. I can grab the splitter now. Okay. So these two are going to move in a triangle. Actually, I'm going to unlock. That's not a magic thing. Enhancements. How do they move together? I don't like that. I want them to be like separate. Dungeon navigation map reveals location. Compass reveals boss. Movement mode default. Missions non-transformation masks. Wait, victory conditions are non-transformation masks. Notebook completion, heart containers, and the 4 boss remain. So 100% run. Gossip hint style, competitive with tolerant zones. Includes cutscene skipping. Okay. Quick text enable. So essentially speaking, if I were to do a rando run, I would do everything in my power to avoid the weapon to the left. To avoid using the gossip stones in order to like cheat and figure. I would try and hit every possible check that I possibly could think of. But I don't want it to turn into like me checking this or checking that, or like create an electrical field between all weapons in the network, which doesn't really help that much. Field. On damage taken, zap nearby enemies. Can't be moved. Man, is it really that hard to... Ooh. Mech in the network. Damn it. Why is speed at 60%? Huh. But yeah, I would try to do a rando as like blind as possible, but still going after checks. You know, like I'm not going to go and run up to a gossip stone and be like, hey, where's such and such a thing? Because that would kind of ruin the fun of the randomness. It's like the randomness of the pull. If at full HP. Ah, oh, damn it. Chance to stun. Try that. That's actually really good. Start a wave, create a pet imp. Wait, this is a weapon? Give weapon a 10% chance to heal 1 on hit. That is vital. I'm also going to get the butterfly because that's going to give us a little bit of health. I might actually get both of the. I need all 3 of these probably, but more importantly, probably the 3 mixer. That is assuming I survive. Look at that, +1 health. It's just healing me now. That's what I needed. Oh yeah, I suppose. This character starts with 50 max health instead of the 75. Nut and 6 drops. Default, fewer. Oh my gosh. I guess I skipped one. Whoops. Call it a casual blend of heaven and hell. It's something. Okay. We want that. I'm gonna store that. Now, Okay, and that's actually a weapon which had not occurred to me. So that means get that moving. Unfortunately, it seems like having all of these tied to the same movement thing just causes them all to be stuck in the same spot, which actually bugs the ever-living hell out of me. Okay, and we want the chance to heal on hit. You don't care how big the room is, you cast Fireball. Yep. We're at half health. Come on. Come on! Alright. We're doing okay. We got the Vampiric Fang. This should... Hold on. All right, there we go. Okay, now everything is getting the upgrades from heal 1 HP on hit and the MP. And then the items that need to move are able to move now. Go. But yeah. Wait, Bomb Chew and... Yeah, on hit, we're gaining health. That is so vital. That is so perfect. I think this run is sustainable now. Maybe. The bell. Discharger. Oh, oh my gosh. That's what I really want. Oh, give a ring of fireballs to the connected weapon. But we're not doing a whole lot of movement, so that's fine. Let me think. So that is tied into there. That's going there. I'm actually going to take that away from the toxic. I'm going to give it to the discharger. And with the vial and the mana pot, get a good chunk of damage going on that. And for shits and giggles, let's throw the matchstick in there. Oh yeah. Come on, lightning staff, discharger, go! Yeah. Yes, come on. Yeah. Discharger is amazing for crowd control. Holy moly. Finally, we're getting a decent run here. Magic wave every 3 seconds. +1 damage per mana a second on attached wands. That's pretty good. I could probably do that over the bell. No. Soul Ripper looks like a dino foot. I know, right? On kill. Oh, this does damage. Okay, so this is another item that would need to move. Fuck. What do you think? Toxin or bell? I think I put away toxin. Grab the channeler. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, I need that. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, this is an input, not an output. So I would need one of those. Okay, so we'll put that on the back burner for now. We'll just keep what we had. Oh, please survive. This is where I died last run. Yeah, the bell is so good. Ding. All right. That's just doing that. There. And we are putting away the toxic, doing this. That's going to go in input. That's going to go to the bell. +1 damage per mana points a second on attached wands. That doesn't seem right. That number doesn't seem correct. $10. Huh? Wait a minute. Okay, so this is earlier in the chain than I thought it was. Okay, so 10 seems accurate. This is later in the chain. So what happens if I do that and pop that into there? Same. Okay, this is where things are going to get a little messy. Okay. Fun things you discovered recently. The Canadian government funded a furry visual novel. I mean, are we really surprised at this point? Ooh, the wave. Look at all that damage. Yeah, we got some good crowd control going finally. And it does 10 damage a hit, which is amazing. Water. Grows explosive flowers in its path. Attached wand fires a sonic wave on casting. Oh, you know I do. You know I need it. Shit. See, I'm actually going to phase out the staff because it kind of requires movement in order to be effective. And getting rid of a split and the staff is going to save us a lot of space. So we're going to put in Sonic Wave. Wait, if this is later in the chain, that means my bolt wasn't getting some of the cool stuff going. Okay. Okay, now this is bugging me. There. That looks a little neater. Oh, upgrade on the bell. Go. Oh, yeah. Eesh. The bell is just so good. I died. Oh. Yeah, that is a challenge. Dude, they were all dead. Man. Well, that's that. We had such a good run going too. But yeah, that is a very unique and kind of fun gimmick for a roguelike like this. I have to pay respects. That is correct. Maybe it's because I was using tilt controls. But no, that was a lot of fun. That was kind of a very different little game. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. I think I'm actually going to call it there. I know, short stream, 2 hours, whoop-de-doo. But yeah, if I also need to check up on my other videos. If the, oh boy. So I've been having a lot of issues with YouTube when I port or export streams from Twitch straight to YouTube. Sometimes it'll just not export. It'll sit there stuck in the processing phase. But I am looking at it right now, and it looks like final stream has processed. So I'm going to have to set that up, and then I'm also probably going to make some more shorts. So, yay, some more work for me. But yeah, we're going to do that. I want to let you all know I appreciate you stopping by, hanging out, and watching. I don't exactly have a plan for next week just yet. Maybe I could throw some Slay the Spire in there. That's what I'm getting a little excited about that. Because I've been playing with a buddy of mine from time to time. And I don't know. I'm always open to suggestions. My Discord has a suggestions tab, if you want to call it that. So, that being said, thank you all for watching, for stopping by, hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. See you around.